So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Grab near the sticks. It's long. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, on his hands, you do it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's second down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's McGool again. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
To dart to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Pop over the middle. It's McGool again.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Gets some space and on the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. On the move now. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ducks. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the right, this one caught. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
At the 32-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Georgia 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to chuck it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Little. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. The back's got it. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grab down the middle. It's Magul again. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's long. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys. We need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Impressive spin there. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
What a run by the quarterback. And, Chris, I look at this, and I think the defense just took their eyes off the quarterback. When he took off to go, he had plenty of room. And with that kind of speed, what a huge gain. Deep.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
They're setting out to try the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Oregon.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
They begin the drive here, set up at the 30. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's McGooligan. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Getting set. Here's second down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Now it's second down here.
This is your game to win, offense.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pressure is coming. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble to his left. He's hit as he throws it. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You can see the defense. On their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. is back out on the field. Ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about